Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and a couple. Here's Vic. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air, it made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground. You just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play, nerves come into play, and despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. To throw, Vic. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. And that's complete to Sanders. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 3rd down, Vic. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Here's Vic off the play fake for Sanders. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
It'll be Vic once more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Vic to throw it. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On the race.
Escaping the pressure right. And they get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. 3rd down and 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Ted Hendricks. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Vic readies to throw.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw coming for Vic. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as we watch this long drive continue to begin quarter 2.
As they've got it 2nd down and 11. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20.
Vic's going to change the play. And now they'll shift things around. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Fighting to stay upright, eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on third down. Vick. Caught on the right side. Reed. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Vick in trouble, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Completes it to Carmichael out of the right side. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Well, throw by Vick, incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Vick to throw on 4th down.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And they can't bring him down. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, 4th and long here, late 2nd quarter. I mean, Charles, you knew that was going to be a very tough play to convert. But now, not only do you not convert it, you give up a pick 6 the other way and give the other team all the momentum.
Well, Brandon, I don't think we ever go into a game where both teams don't tell us that they plan to be aggressive in what they're doing on offense. But there's aggressive, and then there's reckless. And how about this one? In the first half of a close game, that backfired on them in a big way. Now I think they're in a position where they have to take a lot of risks in order to try and catch up.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Back to it after the pick 6. Vick.
His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Vick now.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the touchdown. Andre Reed, 59 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Looking to throw. Vick throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Line of scrimmage to 43 on 2nd and 4.
Got a man. It's Andre Reed. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
Clock running and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Second down, Vick.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
Touchdown!
Justin Jefferson.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Vick will look to throw on first down.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. The position knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Touchdown! Donald Peril from 8 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time in the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got it out. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now a second down throw for Vic. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now here's Vic. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing, Vic. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down. Back to throw. Vic being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Vic. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed. Vic with the incompletion there on third down.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not two. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Elliott is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Robinson with another carry. That one a first down pickup of 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. They're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick-6 on the other side, and now they get a pick-6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick-6 from earlier in this game?
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Vic. Oh, and that is incomplete. These are the spots this stage of the game where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here comes second down. Vic. That's caught by Pitts, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Vic, he's going to change things up. He's back to throw. That's caught by Andre Reed. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Vic to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Michael Vick. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set drive down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now they're going to throw it here with Vic. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Warriors, 17. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt, hurt. Trap 60, trap 60, Dragon 60.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And got his man complete.
Now inside the 25. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hey, smash Bronco!
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Back to 60, back to 60. Check, Montez.
Here's Michael Vick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Jason, this is going to be a very busy game. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they're looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. From the gun, Vick. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring out the 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. San Francisco. Michael Vick taking it in from the 20. And the 49ers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
And Kamara with a carry there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's Moss. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the 1st. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And it's complete to Adams. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Come on, let's score! Here we go!
Ready, set.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Randy Moss taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. And this feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you'd think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Right there.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Ready? Come on, come on.
Vic's going to change the play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And able to work his way down to the 16. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's 2nd and 3. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Michael Vick with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Bills 7.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. That's going to be caught by Moss. That was loose down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Randy Moss, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after try forthcoming. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play action now, Vick. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Off the play fake, Vick. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Mustang 19. Read alert. Read alert.
A second down throw for Vick. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
19 tight.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Let's go now.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Now Vick, he's going to change things up.
Back to throw again.
That is caught. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. And that'll be incomplete. seconds remaining now.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
He hits Adams complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Now it's Richardson.
Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. The left side throw complete to Adams. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
QB sneak, Richardson.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. And why the field goal team is still out there is beyond me. Time to reconsider after the delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. 64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the give, here's Robinson. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Handoff now to Robinson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. But hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming, 4th and 3. That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here's Moss.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
This is 1st and 10.
Vic to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Vic. And this is caught on the sideline. On the feet in, they are. What a catch. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They had no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Here's Vic.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Down to an goes Richardson, and that should finish off this victory. That second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
You